So, welcome everyone. Welcome to CYBERSAFE. Welcome to this video. So it's been long I did a live stream, but I would just like to go straight to the topic. I'm sure you've seen the topic. So I'm just going to be sharing um the experiences I've had with some people because sometimes subscribers reach out to me and maybe not subscribers, people I've never met before, they reach out to me and then they start telling me the experiences they've had maybe with scammers or some platforms. I've received emails, I've received Instagram chats, I've received even on my channel before I redirect them to other platforms like Instagram to so that I can flow better with them, get more screenshots, get more understanding of whatever happened to them. So, and the story I want to share with you today is a particular one, is a peculiar one. Sorry, please, if you are online, just you can leave a chat. Also, let me know. Okay, just let me know. So, let me just go straight for those that are watching this after. If you are watching this after the live stream has ended, you can just comment replay so that I'll know when you watch it. You can just type replay on the comment and then tell me what you feel about the video. So someone reached out to me. This person, I guess this person is a Nigerian just like me. The person reached out to me and told me, hi, good evening. That the person messaged me on YouTube, and I think I redirected the person to Instagram. So he said, after I greeted him, he said there's a platform that slammed millions of people last week, and that was including him and his investment worth 40,000 naira. That's around almost $1,000 or less, maybe a bit. So, and he said the name of the platform is Edaitrade. So at that point, I this was the first time I was ever hearing that name, Edaitrade. It's straight or strange to me because I had never heard of the name and it didn't seem like a popular platform. So I guess what the platform is about is this cryptocurrency and then trading, this stocks trading and all. So he said as of yesterday the website was still opening and then they finally shut down in the early hours of today. Like, he has their account details, but and he used their USD crypto wallet. So I said he should share it. So he just kept on lamenting, and then I told him that at this point I understand, but you need to calm down and tell me what really happened so that I will know what to tell you or how to help you. So I had to ask him, when did he join? How much did it invest? Was it in bitcoins or was it in dollars? Was it cash? Or how much did it? How much did he invest? Sorry, was it at once? I just wanted to know all the details about this. Then he started sending me lots of screenshots relating to the money he sent to this person or to that platform. So he said he's still searching for the rest of the transaction details and all. He said he was in a WhatsApp group of about 200 plus people. So at that point, I was interested. I wanted to know what was happening or what happened. Then he said on the 22nd of January 2021 that although someone introduced him to this platform, this Edai trade, someone introduced him to the platform November. That was November 2020. Oh, sorry, he meant on January 2022. That was this year. And someone introduced him around October last year. That's 2021 about this platform, this Edaitrade platform. And the person said so early this year he posted the program is paying and he tested it, and then he tested it himself. The person talking to me tested it with 12 US dollars, and then after some time he tried to withdraw the profit and it was successful. So at this point these people made it seem like you were you are going to gain from this platform. So if you invest a little amount, they will give you back some amount just to hold you down and think this was legitimate. But I think this particular guy ignored the red flags because there are always red flags in most of these things. You just need to know how to search for it or how to find these little red flags. It might not be very obvious, but if you're careful enough, and you should be able to detect some of these red flags. So he said he then introduced other people before he saw it because he thought it would maybe remove him from his current financial status and maybe make him better, make him richer and all. So he even went ahead to borrow 200,000 naira to add to the 100,000 naira he had earlier invested. So I've seen things like this happen when people get to borrow money from people just to put in an investment. I'll tell you another story, maybe if I have time after telling this story. Okay. So I will tell you. So he said he borrowed money from the person. So I told him that. So after he told me all this, and I had to go online. I had to do my research. I had to do my welcome. If you're just coming, you can leave a chat. Hopefully I will get to see it. So the person, if you are just coming, I'm just talking about the experience of someone that got scammed. Okay, and the person was sharing with me the experience. So he said, I told him I wish you had checked online before starting this. That if you had checked online, this wouldn't have happened to you, because I had to do my investigation. I had to check online after he had told me what happened. Take notes that this thing happened. This message, this our discussion was early, I think the second week of March 2022. That's when we had this discussion. So I checked it and I sent him a screenshot. I said, because from what I saw online, they said someone said at 7th December 2021. Remember, he started January thereabout, but someone introduced him to it October 2021. So I saw an article around December 2021 that said Edaitrade is a scam project, and therefore do not put any money in this website, else you will lose your money. If you want the best place to invest, blah blah blah. So this was like the first or the second article I saw. It was just a caption there. The moment I said what I said was, is Edaitrade legitimate or is it a scam? The moment I said that, once you type something like that, so this is just teaching you how to ensure that something is legitimate or is a scam. Make sure you go through lots of platforms online. Go use Google, search about it, just put scam at the back of it. Once you put scam at the back of anything, it will give you instances where that particular platform was mentioned as a scam. You will see people that talked about it. So that was just one of it. There was another article written around 26th of January 2022, and that article was is Edai investment real or scam? That was on Nairaland platform. So people were saying that the people that had lost money were already saying that Edaitrade is a scam. If you have not invested, do not invest in it. They've stopped paying a lot of people. So I took screenshots of this and sent it to him, and I said, by this time, by January 26th, I'm sure you had not put your money. So he said, according to them, the robot, because that's what they will tell you. They'll tell you that a robot will help you, we trade for you. So he said, according to them, robots trade for us while we withdraw profit, and then they sell them themselves. Sorry, then those people will withdraw a profit of 18% and then give them their remaining money. So I said, who is them? What are you talking about? He said he put the money on 22nd of January to test it, to see if it works. So I told him that this was not the right step he took, though I had to apologize. He was hoping I could help him retrieve the money he lost in this scam, but most times there are some of these things that you can't get the money back in most cases, because one, most of these people have learned the skill of anonymity, that they know how to be anonymous online. They know how to use fake bank accounts. They know how to manipulate these things. So you wouldn't be able to trace them. You wouldn't be able to detect them. Even though you have a bank account, it might just be a fake, an alias that you don't know who owns it. It might just be a fake account. Let me just put it that way. So another thing he said was that he introduced a lot of people. Let me tell you this: if 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 you start a platform or a crypto platform, any investment you start, please and please do not rush or do not be in a hurry to introduce people to it, even though you have made money from it. Even if you have made money from it, what you should tell people is that you made money from platform, from this platform, and that you are hoping to continue making money from it, and you just want to introduce the person to this platform. I know most times these platforms are referral, they are based on referral. So if you introduce on that person, you get money, something of that sort. But whoever you are introducing, even though you have gotten money from it, let the person know that you are not the owner of this platform. It's because you made money from it, you are introducing the person to it, that any risk, that you are not going to bear any risk, that you are just telling the person. But to avoid this, I would say do not introduce anybody to something you are not sure of, except you've made your deep and thorough research and you are sure that it's legitimate. So he said he introduced many people, and then he said he was in a WhatsApp group of 200 plus people. Do you know that most of these scammers, what they do is that you might see these messages going around on social media, on WhatsApp, Telegram, and then they'll tell you you can make money from this platform, and then they will even send you websites that when you see this website, it looks very neat. The website is well crafted. The website looks really good, and then you might look at the website, go through the website, and feel like, oh, this website is really nice. They seem legitimate, and then you get interested. So this guy was in a WhatsApp group of about 200 plus people. This guy was in a WhatsApp group of like 200 plus people, and probably they might have been fake people. I don't know what to say, but they might have been fake people in that group. And then he might have been seeing things like, oh, we got money from this website. Oh, they gave us money. People putting fake testimonies, fake reviews about this Edaitrade. And then he might have seen those people, and he would have been somehow convinced that this platform was legitimate. That's why what they did was social proof. That's the principle of social engineering. Social proof. What you see others doing, you might most likely want to do. Because others are saying they made money, you might be interested to say, oh, let me see how I can make money from this particular platform. So I'm sure those people in those groups, most of them were scammers, or most of them were victims also of that scam. So they might have, even on that group, they might have put fake receipts of getting money from the platform. If you have watched my videos, there are times where I'm conversing with a scammer, and then I want to deceive the scammer. I could do a fake receipt. It's very easy to forge a receipt. It could be a PayPal receipt, it could be a bank receipt, it could be any form of receipt. Once you are good at Photoshop or even Canva, I use Canva sometimes. So with Canva, I could edit any receipts to make it look legitimate. So I'm sure he must have seen receipts of withdrawals from on that particular WhatsApp group, and then he might have been very convinced, and then that's what made him to put his whole 400,000 naira, which is almost $1,000, into that particular platform. So there's another thing I want you to take note of. Websites can change. In case you never knew this, websites can change. For example, there might be a website now. There might be a website with maybe Edaitrade.com, for example. He said this website was taken down after a while, or it just disappeared. So there might be a website. The name might be Edaitrade.com. Do you know that there is a possibility, if you've watched my videos, you will know. Do you know that there's a possibility that you can change the domain name? You can change that website name. For example, if it was Edaitrade.com, after scamming millions of people, or after scamming thousands of people, you could decide to rename that particular website to something else. It will have the same look, it will have the same cryptocurrency, whatever they do on it, stocks or whatever it is, but it still remains that same platform. They just change the name. So it shouldn't be edaitrade.com. It might be goldentrade.com, but it's still the same platform. So most people were looking for the website. They couldn't see it again because the name had changed. But if you are careful enough, or if you know how to do these things, if you've been watching my videos, I've shown people the ways to check websites to ensure a website is legitimate. You could have, or you can go to a particular website, just type the website name online, and then you'll be able to see the history of the website. You'll be able to see when the website changed its name from something to another name. So if this edaitrade.com had changed its name, you will see the new name that the website had changed to. So perhaps I'll do more detailed video on how you can detect that. So let me just tell you, if I were the one, if I was this particular guy that got scammed of over 400,000 naira, what I would have done, first of all, when I saw such investment, or when someone told me about that investment, is to check if it's a scam. I'll check if it's a scam. And how do I do that? You go to Google, type, is this a scam? Is it legitimate? You surely see people saying things about it. You might see fake reviews. So you just need to know how to detect that. So when you go online, you check for those things. Is this a scam? Is this legitimate? You will see all those things. It will give you the breakdown. Sometimes you might not see anything. That's when you need to go deeper in your research. If you don't see anything on Google, you need to know, okay, you can check Facebook, you can start using web crawlers. There are things you can do to find out if something like that is legitimate. Okay. And I hope everyone can hear me. I've been talking since I just hope my mic is on. Okay, so the second thing I would have done is, yeah, to check the history of the website. If you are not sure if a website is legitimate or is a scam, you can check the history of the website. I will do a video on how to do that. I'll break down the video on how to check if a website is legitimate or if a website is a scam website. You check the history. So if the name had changed from Edaitrade to something else, you will see the history. Okay, thank you, Dam Larry. I appreciate. Thank you for joining us. And so thank you for joining us. Said my mic is on. So you would be able to. Sorry about the dog that is barking. I don't know if you can hear that. So once you check the name of the website, you'll be able to see the history of that website. If it has changed during a short period of time, then it's usually that the website is a scam website or is used for something fishy. Then and the last one is the way the website looks. Sometimes you have to look at every single detail of the website. You check if it's a website that looks like another website that you've seen, or if the offers they are giving on the website is something ridiculous. So I just felt bad for this guy that lost the money. I told him there was nothing I could have done. If I had the 400,000 naira, I would have given him, because he borrowed money from family and friends and just to lose it to scammers or people like this. We see these things every day. People are not joking again in Nigeria, all around the world. Things are getting crazy. So you just need to be sharp. You just need to be smart, or less you just get ripped off, you get scammed. So that's how it is. Let me now share with you another story. I guess I still have time. Hey, Laughing, welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate. And let me just share with you another story. This particular story is very surprising. Yeah, he lost 400,000 naira. 400,000 naira. That was a Nigerian currency. That was how much he lost. I think it's equivalent to $900 or $1,000 thereabouts. So there was this person that I had a long conversation with, and he just sent me a message that I'm not going to call his name, because uh, he said that someone reached out to him that he has been doing a sort of trade. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the chat I had with the person so that I will give you a breakdown of how it started. So he said, hey man, I need help. I said, okay, with what? He said, I need to know if this particular guy is legitimate. So he sent me a particular Instagram account of someone. Then I looked at the Instagram account and I didn't really see anything wrong with it. So he said, I have invested with him in order to get access to a wallet. That's all these trading wallets. But I decided to check his phone number and it is Nigerian. So this person talking to me is someone. Uh, sorry about the noise. I don't know where the noise is coming from. But so this person, he said he decided to check the phone number and the phone number is Nigerian. And I asked him, but have you invested with him already? He said, yeah, he already gave him some money. So he sent me screenshots, and the screenshot was an email. He said, key activation. Here are your 12 login keys to withdraw your funds on your Trust wallet that has been processed already and waiting for your action. So this was just a a very funny email sent to him. So what he wanted to do was to get maybe 5,000 euros or 5,000 pounds or something in his Trust wallet. For those that know anything about cryptocurrency, you know what a Trust wallet is. Just like an application where they do this whole trading and all. And so I asked him, when you activate them, what do you expect to see? I just don't understand. He said, once I pay, I've been told that these keys will be activated for entering on Trust Wallet and I can gain my profits. So I asked him, profit from doing what exactly? What did you do that will earn you profit? He said, I had to put money to it. Since he said he was helping people with money, he's funding a certain amount of money. So I said, so this your wallet, this is your wallet, I assumed. After I sent me screenshot, I said, this is your wallet, I assume. You mean you pay £350, you'll be able to withdraw the sum stated on the wallet. And I think on the wallet there was about 5,000 euro, £5,000. So he said, yeah, that it's a trust wallet, and it's the trust wallet is his own, that once he pays up the fee, is he's going to be able to activate it. So what this is, let me not just be reading gibberish. What this is that there was a platform, there's like an application, so there was a virtual sort of money that could become real apparently. So this £5,000, you just need to pay certain amount of money, maybe $40. You need to pay, I mean, sorry, £40. You need to pay 300 and something pounds for activation, and some other pounds before you'll be able to have access to withdraw the 5,000 pounds that was on that trust wallet. So I said, he said I already had to pay plenty of fees with him, like tax fees and so on, to complete the amount. I said, is there any way we can speak, like a voice call? I wanted to get more info from this particular guy. So he said, give me a few minutes. So he explained every single thing to me in a very long voice note. So I said, okay. So I said, have you, because this is the way I get to know if someone is trying to scam me or not. I even tell people, if someone is asking me, is this legitimate? I really want to make money from this. I really need to get money. I'll tell the person, oh, there's no problem. But if you want to make sure this person you are talking to on the other end is not a scammer, is not going to scam you, it's simple. Have a video call with the person. I mean, if you have nothing to hide, you should be able to speak with someone and say, oh, tell me more about this trade. How does it work? What am I gaining? Just have a video call with the person. So he said he showed me proof earlier, which didn't seem like fake. So he never asked for video. I said you don't need to make it seem like you caught him, blah blah blah. So I told him to have a video with this guy, and then he said okay. That I never thought about that. I said okay, great. Now you know about it. Have a video with this guy. So he tried all the efforts, he tried having a video with the person basically, and the person kept rejecting it, either one excuse or the other, saying I'm busy, I'm not around. The person kept giving lots of flimsy excuses, and at that point I knew that he was already scammed. Even from the so this person basically lost almost 1,000+ pounds just to get 5,000 virtual currency. I pity the guy because it's something that, and he was still hoping, even when I told him that this was a scam, even after the red flags, he still wanted to see if he can get the 5,000 pounds. I mean, he was like, what if it was real? Wouldn't he be missing out on the 5,000 pounds? And I told him, there is no way this is real, because first of all, the person has refused to do a video call with you, and secondly, from all the indications, the mail sends to you, the little money you are dropping, the 350 pounds for activation of keys, for tax fees and all, like it's not just making any sense to me. So he said, so I said, okay, let's find out where this person stays. Let's find out his real location. Can you send him a Grabify link? Because if you send someone a Grabify link and the person clicks on it, if the Grabify link is well constructed, you can get the person's IP address, you can get the person's exact location, where the person stays, what country, what phone the person is using, any detail you need to get, you will get it once the person clicks on the Grabify link. But we are chatting on Instagram, and Instagram is a type of platform that um does not allow you to send links like that, except it's a Facebook link or YouTube link or a link from a popular website. Else it won't allow you to send any link to via chat. So there was no way we could have sent the Grabify link for the guy to click on it for us to know if that person was in Nigeria. But from what I could gather from the investigation I did, I noticed that that Instagram account was either a hacked account of one black American or black British guy, I don't know. But it was a Nigerian that was obviously at the back end controlling that account. But the account was hacked. If you look through the post, you'll see that there was changes. The person was never posting anything on cryptocurrency or trading, and all of a sudden the person started posting stuff about cryptocurrency and trading. So that was just some of the red flags that I discovered there and all. So I told him that he needs to be careful. He needs to just cut off the conversation he was having with that guy. And I guess that was how that ended. I could not. He had already lost some money before I could realize. So there are so many other people that have met with me to ask me, is this legitimate? How do I know if a platform I'm about to invest in is legitimate or not? So there are so many ways you can know. I'll You can check some of my videos I've done in the past. You'll be able to you will see some videos where I explain that, and perhaps in the future I'll do so many videos as such. So that's also what I wanted to share with you. If you want to if you want to start any form of investment, any form of trading, or if someone contacts you and tells you you can make money this way, make your research. Make your research. Do your due diligence. That's what is called in the cyber security or cyber safety world. Do your due diligence. Make sure it is legitimate. Make sure, like, the thing is that if you can tell yourself that every sort of investment is a scam, trust me, you'll be safe. That's the first way, or that was my first. I'm just into scam. That's nice. That's really nice, laughing. I hope I'm pronouncing your name well. Bro, what about Rackstelly, that the CEO was pop? Someone said, bro, what about Rackstelly, that the CEO was popular and was saying, yeah, yeah. So this one, something for things like this, he said, what about Rocksteady, that the CEO was popular and was doing live IG videos and still people got scammed? Well, it's inevitable. Things like this still happen, where someone would even have a video call with you and then the person is still a scammer. But there are still other red flags. Those that were doing this Rackstelly stuff, even I saw Rackstelly. Someone introduced me to Rackstelly and told me that you pay in some amount of money and then at the end of a month they will give you double, and it just looked very strange to me. I was like, how what kind of platform is this? But in the end, I don't really know what happened to the CEO, but I'm sure since they had his face, he might have been arrested, or people already know him, so he might have been arrested. So the thing is that the scammer never went free with that. So if you had a video of the person and the person scammed you, you could easily take this video to the police and you tell them, this is the person that scammed me of my money. You have a video of the person, you have a proof communicating with the person. But if you don't have a video of the person, if you don't have anything that someone can work with, then there's no way to catch the person, there's no way to expose the person to the public. You can't just use your chat to expose the person. So that's why it's important to have a video call with the person, and always start recording the video. When you start, before you do the video, make sure you have your screen recorder on so that you capture the person's face and then your conversation with the person, so that if anything goes wrong, you can expose the person. But you shouldn't let it get to that point, because you can always do your due diligence. Before investing in that platform or before doing things as such. So right now there are so many platforms that people are coming up with, so many ways people are coming up with to scam people and rip them of their money. But we just need to be careful. We just need to keep on enlightening ourselves, keep on having the knowledge. Okay, find ways to anything you see about scam. It might be on YouTube, might be on Google, anywhere. Just be inquisitive enough to look at those videos and say, okay, let me just get the little knowledge I have to get from this place and then move on. At least I'm keeping myself safe. So very soon I'll release a video, maybe today or tomorrow, on some people say they don't care about cyber safety. Like, I don't have money. I don't know if most of the people watching me are Nigerian or the country where you are, but in pidgin language in Nigeria they will say, I no get money, why I go worry about cyber safety? That means the person is saying, I don't have money, so why should I concern myself with cyber safety? I mean, if someone should scam me, or if someone should try to hack me, I don't have money in my account. If someone is trying to scam me, I don't have money to even give to the person in the first place. But there are so many other things you stand to lose. You can get your private life ruined. You can get affected by ransomware and you lose your files, your documents, everything you've been working on. So there are so many ways that you can get affected by not taking cyber safety or cyber security serious. Nobody is saying you should start learning cyber security as a field or as a profession. Sorry about that. Nobody's saying you should start learning cyber security as a profession or as a career path, but you just need to know the basics. I might get a Google key. Okay, that's great. So it's really important to just keep yourself in the loop. So at this point, I think my they just disrupted power. I don't know if this is. I just want to learn cyber security basics. Great. Great, Lafney. This is what everyone should say. This is what everyone should say. I just want to learn the basics. No one is telling you to learn how to hack printers. No one is telling you to learn how to hack stuff. Nobody is telling you to do the to go in depth in cyber security or whatever it is. Just know the basics, how to keep your devices safe, when not to click links, when to detect something is a phishing mail or a scam. Once you can do that, you will surely be safe. You will surely be safe. And then it's always important to don't keep your knowledge to yourself, because this has affected so many people. You might know something, feel free to share it to your family members, your mom, your dad, your those around you, because you don't know who you might be saving. I've had so many people thank me. If you see my Instagram, you someone even thank me, and people have been thanking me. They've been saying, oh, thank you for these videos you've been doing. You saved me from this scam. I had to search, because things like this, when I tell you to search online to see if this is a scam, I've done videos exposing platforms that are scams, and then people have come to me, people have watched my video on YouTube, and then they've come to me via chat, and they said to me, thank you, I was thinking about investing in this particular platform. If not because I saw your video, or because I saw your video, I had to stop, I had to quit the platform, I had to stop. So things like that. So at this point, I think I've talked enough, and yeah, hopefully next week Saturday again, I will try to do more live stream and just get to meet myself. I wanted to have a video call with my subscribers and people around, just to get to know people, get to know, because I'm in Nigeria currently, and things that happen here might be a tad different from how it happens in America, in India, in UK, and all these other countries. So I would like to have a conversation, a live conversation like this with subscribers, to get to know what's happening in your country. Are there recent scams? Are there stuff like that going on? Just share your knowledge with me, so that every other person, and just to know you guys also. I know I don't, when you see me doing dropping any video, I'm always speaking straight to the camera like this, and maybe not smiling and all, but I would love to have this personal conversation with my subscribers, and then other people that are watching me, and then get more stuff. I also use a virus link scanner to see. Great, great. So Lafney said I also use a virus link scanner to see if what I'm downloading is unsafe. Great. Sometimes when you want to download stuff, you can make sure it is safe. There's virustotal.com. It's a website where if I want to download something, I can just if it's an application, after downloading the application, I can scan it on that platform, or I could put the link of the download link on that platform, and then to scan it and tell me if it's safe or not. So there are other platforms or other things that you can. There are link scanners. You can even scan websites to know if that website has been considered a phishing website, or a website that scams people. So there are ways you can do that. If you go through, you can just go through. I think some of these videos I did them when I started this channel. I'll try to do some of these videos so that you will know the tools you can use to scan a website to know if it's safe or not, and then it will help you. It will help you. Even on WhatsApp, can you imagine? I had a friend send me an application on WhatsApp. It's strange, right? Because the application was just base.apk. It was just an application, and I could have just opened the application, installed the application, and then asked the person, what is this application for? So when I even asked the person, because when I saw the application the person sent to me, I already knew that this was not safe at all. So I asked the person, this application you are sending to me, what's this application about? The person just said, he I just did this application, I want you to go through it and tell me how. Sorry, let me just give me a minute, let me tell you exactly what the person said. And at this point, I knew this person was not my friend. Maybe the person account had been hacked, the WhatsApp account. Just hold on, let me read it the exact way the person said it, so that you know how ridiculous the thing sounds. So the person sent me an app on WhatsApp, and I said, for what? Why did you forward this application to me? The person even forwarded it, not as if the person just sent it. So it was something forwarded. So the person said, it is an app I created. Want to be sure it's working. And I was like, what do you, in my mind, I was like, what do you mean you sent me an application and you want to be sure it is working? That's why you sent it to me. And in my mind, I'm like, you can check it by yourself. If you created the app, you have platforms to test an application. And then if you even want to, if you wanted someone to test the application, you can upload it somewhere. There are places you upload it and then tell people to download and test it, not sending it to WhatsApp and then it just it was just very ridiculous. I don't know how to put it. The person now asked me, am I using Android or iOS? So I said I'm using Android for WhatsApp, but I have both. So the person said, try to download the app. And at this point, I knew that there was something wrong about this application. I didn't download the application. I didn't have time to also do a sandbox test where I could just use the put the app, upload the application somewhere and then test it if it's safe to download. So yeah, that's all I have to share with you in this video. It has extended more than usual. Thank you all for joining me, Lafney, and I just hope I'm pronouncing your name well. Lafney, B Hills, and others that joined. Sorry I didn't. Yeah, Damilari and other ones that joined. I really appreciate you guys for being with me so far on this channel. I would see you guys in my next video. I'm hoping to get your take on my next video. Also, let me know what you feel about my videos so far. Any video topic you want me to do, maybe there's something you're not quite clear about, let me know and I would do the video. Okay, I was saying your name right. Okay, great. So I will do the video. Any video you want me to do, I'll consider doing it. I'll find time and then I will do it. So thank you and I will see you next time. Bye.